Squizzer, bro. But we need to find a point guard, bro. That's important, bro. We don't got no point guard, bro. It's the first 2K, no point guard. Yeah, we got a center. Big Woody. It's over. Hey, my nigga TQ say you finna make a pass first, a playmaker, straight playmaker. That's the issue. You'll get a mid-range on God. Like, look at the stats. You just gotta earn your badges. They say y'all can shoot threes too. Y'all just gotta get your badges. But you gotta grind though, bro. You don't be grinding. All right, so hurry up and cop that hoe. Like, what's the hold up? But both supposed to be had that hold up. Like, yeah, they gonna laugh. No, Kobe, I don't want to do nothing bootleg. You gotta look at this. Oh God, bro. Nigga Kobe was about to buy a dog at Walmart for $2 and sell it for $4. I said, bro, this nigga Kobe is in. Oh God. Kobe's there, bro. Nigga tired. He just want bread. What does that mean? This nigga's there. Bro, I just bought this fit. I'm mad though. I didn't try to do that. No. What's your?
Oh man.
For real?
Let's go, man. Huh?
Where you at?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Probably not. They switched my schedule around. I work in the morning instead of the afternoon tomorrow. At 3.
3 in the morning?
Nah, 3 p.m., bro.
Oh, you get off at 3 p.m.?
Yeah, I work 7 to 3.
Oh yeah, we on tomorrow.
All right, Coach. Thank you. EA Sports coverage of the
Probably.
National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium.
Nah,
in
bro, I'm
Foxborough,
on, bro.
Mass.
Telling
All
y'all.
the success in New England over the
Settled
last
out
few
here.
decades, and this
All right, I
crowd
gotta
has
lock
never
in, fellas.
been
I gotta
more
lock in. League
enthusiastic.
play.
A moment ago, the Pats emerged from
And I
their
got the
locker
Texans.
room. They are set as they'll square
Oh, JP, bro.
off with
You
the
gonna join
Houston
up? They still on
Texans.
2K.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh man, I'm watching with it. Boy, got the Patriots?
Nah, I got the Texans. He got the Patriots week 1.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this week 1. What? That's the joke. Send me that one. I need it.
Oh, I got 2 people tuned in. 2 people tuning in. Thanks for the viewers. I'm 1 person now.
Oh, yeah, that
Sorry about
sounds
that.
When I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, here's Brady. Slam route, caught by Edelman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
Oh, yeah, that's a
pops out,
fumble?
Incomplete.
Nah, he just dropped it.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second
He playing
and
a
10.
lead play. He got like a fantasy team.
220, 380, 29, Alpha.
throwing again. Brady, flush to his right. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan.
Come on, Bo.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I see how this dude finna play. Nah, he not, bro.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
Nah, he might get a field goal.
Boy, damn. I thought something broke.
And inside the 20 before he's brought
That's
down.
not happening.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Yeah, I do.
And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk.
Nah, it's good, bro. It's good. It's good.
First of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that. That's saying something right there.
We got him behind the chalk. Come on,
It's a
let's make a
loss
play.
of 4 there.
This
Bringing up
nigga,
2nd down.
You said you got finesse.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the
Yeah, my
wheels are
nigga
turning
Woody
on
on
that
that
other
man. He be
sideline as a
heavy
play
on
caller.
that.
You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
No, it's good.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 4-time
There you go with that play again. That's his 3rd time running that play.
Staring at a 3rd and long.
Dang, I can't stand when dudes be doing that.
Alright, it's over, buddy.
Strong curl.
What fit is that, bro? The Renegade. When did that come out? That's not the Renegade, bro. Oh, let me get the tool for 200, bro. You home. You told me 200 over the phone, then you try to text. You saw me with a bankroll, then you say 250. Don't lie, bro. Oh, my mama, you told me 200 on the phone. He said, really, you can get it for $2 billion. Oh, everything I love, bro. Everything I love. I love you. So it's on YouTube, bro. You know you said that, bro. No cap. No rap cap.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
You did say 200. You probably said 200.
Defensive teams think they come in bunches. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Oh, man. Tilted.
Now it's Watson.
I don't know.
Eluding and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Silence the scar. Yeah, that was sick.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nah, that was sick. It just still doesn't the same damage.
Things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
You're sick.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
You're sick, Kobe.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Oh,
a good pickup there, 26 yards.
Come back. 7 niggas on Messiah Wood. Oh.
From the 50, it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'm leaving, bro. I'm selling Bertha. Just drop it down. Niggas on the floor, bro. Going up to the top. Wish me luck. If I die, I die. Oh, yeah. I'm not ready for this. He hurt, bro. Yeah. Streamer. I hit him, bro. You didn't touch him. Don't cap. Bro, what you hit that for? No way. He had 50 L. Oh, you hit a different bitch. Me either, bro. I got dreaded with the little small shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look,
They also met.
Hey, my guy, you didn't ran cover one hole 4 plays in a row, bro. You're not gonna switch up the play calling? That's lobby ball, bro. We're not playing lobby ball.
He went toe-to-toe with the master himself, Tom Brady, didn't he? But in the end, you know how it always turns out, right?
Brady did his thing, found Brandon Cooks for a 36-33 win. And that play.
I'm saying, like, it's being streamed, bro. So you take it up with Kamish, bro. I'm going back to my chat.
oh yeah, I miss hella shots now. I been missing hella shots, bro. Fortnite ain't for me. Richmond.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. The Pats offense coming out, yet another Super Bowl run last year that, of course, came up short against the Eagles. But Charles Gronk is back, Tom Brady back. Do they have any magic left in the tank?
Of course they do. They're the New England Patriots, and until further notice, they run the AFC East. They run the AFC. That's just who they are. But in order for them to win us
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. Coming on the blitz, he gets him for a loss of 7.
Where? First floor?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
More people coming.
From the gun, it's Brady. On the slant, it gets it to Gronkowski. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, bro.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
What? Nigga love saying that.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring him 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What? Messiah wrote that home. Where you at? No. Where they at, JP? About to beat you up. No mask. You stand right in front of the door. You're crazy.
They run. It's Hill. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
I hit him, bro.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
No. Fuck no. I'm not ready to fight two niggas shooting.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp,
J.J. sound better than me. I'll stop playing for
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
How frustrated
when
be.
you're playing a
They said
quarterback
me
with
I
some
couldn't play
experience
this.
and some moxie, you enter the danger
Have
zone
you
when
watched
you
Jay
decide
Hill
to
play
blitz him,
Fortnite,
because
bro? Be
if
so
he's able
mad.
to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so
just
well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Brady now on first down.
What you looking like, Woody?
It's 0-0, but he driving on me right now. I called him out on him running the same play. He said he's gonna switch it up.
Oh, you went to the game check?
Yeah, he in
He's
there.
4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Yeah, you say your league, y'all can't do that, huh?
Nah, you can't. You gotta switch it. That's one of the play. That's one of the rules. But I'm saying, like, I shouldn't have to be.
Here's Brady.
You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be telling him that.
It's complete. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 34 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
You're smoking, mean. I would be good on induce enough drugs for today. It means you have induced enough drugs.
And this will stay a 6-point
why do you want
game.
more drugs? Look at you. Like, no, bro. You need to go to sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. Drop it out, copy your line, do it all over again.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans making their way out with some renewed optimism really in Houston for 2018. But, Charles, it all revolves around one word. It's something they didn't have in 2017. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a letter
You're
H.
addicted. You already put it on your snap.
It's not Houston.
You're addicted. Don't tell all your business.
Great call there, partner, because health is what really doomed their season last year. Remember, they were the #1 defense in the NFL 2 seasons ago. Whitney Merciless, a terrific outside linebacker, hurt very early last year. The face of the franchise, J.J. Watt, hurt very early last year. And who would have thought a rookie quarterback by the name of Deshaun Watson would give them the spark, the optimism they were looking for, and then when he went down, there went the season.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game.
Somebody's here, bro.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
To throw is Watson.
Who are you building up on?
Ellington. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. On first down, it's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44.
I got a slave front.
Hey, my dude. Let me know right now if you're not gonna switch the play calling up, and I'll just quit and give you the dub right now. Let me know. Let me know, bro. If you're gonna switch the play calling up, if not, you can have it, because I'm not gonna waste my time and play with you. If you're just gonna run the same defensive play over and over. Bro, you just ran cover 9 3 times in a row. You just... Bro, the next time that you run the same plays over and over, I'm quitting, bro. And you can take it up with the... Because I'm not finna... I can go to the lobby and play games like this. Bro, you're running the same plays. You've run 2 plays on defense. You've run the cover 1 and cover 9. You've run 2 plays the whole game. Okay, like I said, you spam plays again and I'm leaving, bro, because I'm not going to waste my time. I got to go to work in the morning. I ain't got time to be playing with somebody who going to run 2 plays, bro. Ah, dang, man. I can go to the lobby and play that.
John Wick got 1 kill. H1 HP. What I need from the store?
So after the INT, it's Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
All right, Kill Bill.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in-route accompanying.
If you're going to be gang, you got to real shit. No cap.
In this case,
no cap. Hey, that's no cap, Messiah.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
This was not yours. Let me get some, hey, one more sip before you leave.
On second down, it's Brady. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jadeveon Clowney in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up.
T. Jones. Kobe.
From midfield, here's Brady. Open man left
hey,
side.
nah, bro, leave one of them, Kobe. That's my pack, bro. Leave one. You're going to take one, leave one.
It's a pickup of 13.
It means leave a backwood, nigga. No, it's not. All right, well, shit. I guess your ass hot. I don't know. How long, bro? Niggas is putting traps and
shit. Field goal team
hey, we're about to die,
time here today.
I just want you to know that.
This from 54 yards away.
Yep.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
What did you talking about?
That's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give
up
great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw the opportunity, saw a path.
What do you want, bro? Like, you're annoying.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes
you get more than that.
Guys trying to get to the football.
Nah, don't actually.
What?
Oh, you talking about the new one?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No more people here.
It's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Out of the gun, Watson. Underneath for Miller. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage.
You talking about the new one?
And goal.
It's in the bedroom.
Oh my God.
On the dresser.
Watson looks to throw again. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had.
No, I just seen that you had it.
Yeah, I'm about to go hit this back.
Like you had got it and it was sitting on the dresser in the bedroom.
I'll be right back. I'm
I wouldn't know then.
Bro. You hear me, JP?
Okay.
Left in the half.
Level 2.
On is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Goskowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes the Texans now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
No problem, bro. No problem.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Appreciate you for switching it up on that last defensive possession.
On second down, here's Watson. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
You know what? The AC dude did that. Dang, you know what?
From the gun on third, Watson.
I swear I knew it felt like a little chilly in here. I promise I did.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 69 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Wide open, Gronkowski. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On the toss, here's White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Sugar! 220! 66! Shadow!
Brady to throw on second down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
By 20! Shadow!
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Sugar! 20!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. J.J. Watt in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Allen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Only 3 punts in NFL history have gone for 90 yards or more. You just witnessed one. It's number 4. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 48 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Brady now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brady. This is White on the screen. And he's brought down after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time.
Hey, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers
that was a good play call, by the way.
And get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Brady now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
White 20! White 20! White! White 10!
To throw again. Brady into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Watson looking to throw on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. It's Miller. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he'll go down at the 28. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Watson operating from the gun. Now he's flushed out left. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. First down carry now for Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Watson hands this to Foreman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
When? You said when you score?
Not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal
right
means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And now out come the Patriots. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. He fights him off. Fighting through. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Houston, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.